What is up, R&D team? Shengordi coming at you guys with part 3, episode 3, something 3, whatever you want to say as the descriptor of whatever 3 is. Coming at you with Hogwarts Legacy episode 3, you guys. Trying out a new intro today too. A friend of mine actually came up with the idea that ShenkuRD, my username, could easily be the Shenku Research and Development Team. So I'm like, well, let's be the R&D team here, guys. So you are the Research and Development Team. Going to be doing that from here on out. So when we left off, what we were doing was we attended Charms class, and we attended Defense Against the Dark Arts class, and learned Levioso and Accio. And I believe from here, what we were going to do next is head over to Professor Weasley for a quick chat. So that is what we are going to do, guys. And we're just going to kind of go with the flow here on what the game says I have to do next. And so here's a Transfiguration Courier, just got another Flu Powder Network. And yeah, so alright, so this is actually a good moment to bring this up. So if you guys remember from my last episode, I want to, actually the last 2 episodes, I am someone who wants to 100% these games. Well, part of that is getting field guide pages. And there are a lot of different ways to get field guide pages. There are areas in the castle that correspond to things like this one that I happen to remember. So this pops up as, you know, it's the Wyvern Fountain. It gives you some really cool information about it, like Sir Cottigan, who most assuredly not meant to be the Wyvern of Y, whatever that means. And that is that. But then also around here, you'll notice that this statue glows, which means that I can target it, and if you look right there, there's a little symbol on there that looks surprisingly like my Levioso spell. So let's try that. And would you look at that, guys? I just got another field guide page. So I'm also going to be looking around for that stuff. And you might have just heard a little ding there. Well, that is most likely a field guide page I either can't get to yet or I haven't encountered yet. But while we are on that kick there, we are going to head on over to Professor Weasley, and we are going to do this next main quest. So Weasley after class.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
What to do? Betray Professor Fig by telling...
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Well, I'd say all things considered, that could have gone worse. Professor Weasley, I definitely shouldn't have said anything about that, because now Professor Weasley knows about it, and I'm in a little bit of a sticky wicket on that one, but oh well. Let's go on. So, for those of you who are a little bit confused on what happened, the extra assignments that she mentioned are good ways to get new spells, and are actually part of the main quest curriculum. So, I believe we're about to get our next
there you are.
instance, or our next spell now.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Called it.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
So, it looks like my goal is to find 2 flying pages, one of which I can see right here. And as you guys probably saw in my last episode, I can use Accio to grab those guys. And now I need to find the flying page in the Defense Against the Dark Arts Tower.
The flying page must be...
Ah!
right here.
Mine.
Brilliant.
And I just completed a challenge too, which is awesome. 8 out of 8 field guide pages complete.
I trust the preliminary tasks were
I completed the assignments, Professor.
marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
So this is learning Reparo. Nice little spiral motion here. Booyah.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly...
Hooyah.
Perhaps a guilty lover. Accurate and lashed out.
Alright. Well, we got a new spell, you guys. Learned Reparo. And I believe that just opened up our Hogsmeade trip. So, I think we might as well do that one as well. Still, oh, okay. Sorry guys, when I notice stuff like that, I usually just jump on it. There's a Revelio page right here. Statue of Gregory the Smarmy. And a Floo Powder. But I think I'm going to stick more with the major storyline first. I can't help it, you guys. I'm sorry. I'm not commentating what I'm doing because I'm so distracted by all the flying things that are around. Okay. Well, I need to get back to the main hall? The entrance to Hogwarts. So maybe I should still use my map. Because sometimes I get confused on where I am and how to get places. Okay, so it was this way. Dang it. One of these days, guys, I will figure this out, and then I won't have to use my map anymore. Although this is my last run through. Dang. But, yeah, there's a lot of interesting stuff around here. So, if you see Revelio there, you can see that there's a chest. So I can interact here and find a secret room with some gloves, and then probably get locked in because it doesn't hold that long. But yeah, if you're playing this game, you guys, and you're like not using Revelio a lot, it is seriously my best friend in this game. I mean, I would not have found half of the stuff I needed to, like the Revelio pages and chests around, without the spell. Like that, for instance. If you didn't just hear that ding, okay, this is the front hall area, and this is big. They're like, yeah, there's a Revelio page here, the wooden cat. I believe there's one up here. Oh, I hear the ding. No. And this. So I can't do anything with this yet, but I will be coming back for that. So I will be explaining that in a little bit. Oh no, I know where this is. Hold on. Right here. The Three Sisters bells. Another flue flame. A chest. And then there are more around here. Oh yeah, right here. So we have the broken broom. We have flattened armor. And I want to say there's one up here too. Yes. Like, guys, there's just a plethora of field guide pages right here. If you just take a quick second to run around. Oh my god, guys. Scorch marks from someone who got a little toasty. And I think if I were to run up here, there might even be more. But, again, for the sake of the episode, I'm not going to run around just finding field guide pages. It's more of a kind of find them as I go. But this thing here, so it's locked. I don't currently have the ability to unlock it. That will come later. So just be aware that there are going to be areas in the castle, if you're starting this as well, where you cannot get to. That's okay. It will come with time. But here we go. Natsai.
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
Alright, so we're going to be heading to Hogsmeade. Very interesting. Love this place. Lots to do here as well. So there's more Revelio pages. There's more things to buy. This is part of my usual travels. This is also a cool shot of the place too.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect.
Another flue flame here.
I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Ancient
Though
runes.
I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it. Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow. Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
Never miss the opportunity to grab potion making ingredients, you guys, especially in early game. Very important.
Look, from the Forbidden Forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs. Absolutely.
This always reminds me of the first time I started playing this game. It's
That's the
incredible to
Forbidden
look at.
Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin. I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
Oh, like this.
Confess, I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area.
Grab stuff,
Since
grab
you
stuff,
had
grab
such a
stuff.
new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls.
Yeah, this talk, shagging back and forth, is a lot of small talk. Just like, you know, getting to know a little bit more about Natty.
I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new.
So those are moonstone fragments.
What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too.
More
Mr.
stuff.
Moon! Here's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Huh? Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss On Eye. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Poor Mr. Moon. A demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state. Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade.
So remember that guy who was talking about demiguises? Very important.
About goblins and such. It might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
And here we are, Hogsmeade.
And here we are.
I just said
It
that.
is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade. Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcraft, some seeds, and...
A new wand.
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
So, there are a lot of things to do here, you guys. There's a lot, just from what you can see here on the map page. 5 collection chests to find, 55 field guide pages, and 9 demiguise statues. Now, I can't do anything about the demiguise statues right now, and it's a little hard to do the collection chests as well, but what I am going to do is I'm going to find as many flue flames as I can as I go, and I'm also going to make sure I go into the shops, but what I'm not going to do is look for a bunch of Revelio pages. I'm just going to find the flying ones as I go, because those are very hard to come by sometimes. So, there's, like I said, a lot to do here. Lots of different shops, some of which are not open to me yet. But there is a flue flame here, so South Hogsmeade. Yep, there's a chest over there and over there. That's locked. Yeah, see, there are a lot of locks in this place. And so I prefer to unlock that ability first, and then I run through Hogsmeade in like one go. And so like in the future, in a future video, I will be doing that. I'm gonna just get the flue flames, like I said, as I go, and a few of those as I go too, as I notice them. And then I'm gonna like literally go building by building and get the Revelio pages, unlock certain things. I think that's the better way to go about it, because this can get a little confusing. You start forgetting which buildings you've been in and what you found and where you found it, and then all of a sudden you're like checking buildings multiple times and it's just a waste of time. So I find it better just to do it all in one go. But I need to visit the Magic Neep. Why am I blanking on where these things are? Because that's Zonko's. And this is basically where I started. Okay, this is okay, yeah. So I need to go over this way. This is, what is this? Tomes and Scrolls, maybe? Yes, this is Tomes and Scrolls.
An inquiring mind.
So I need to talk to Thomas Brown here.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want, when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
So this is like your main guy for spellcrafts. So all sorts of interesting spellcrafts that you cannot get at this moment, especially since I only have 57 galleons to spend. But we will be getting those in the future because these two are just free.
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Yeah, you guys can see those prices, right? I mean, whew, don't have anywhere near the amount of money for that, so. Excellent. Spellcrafts gotten. So now, I think I'll save Mr. Ollivanders for last, because obviously, you know, new wand, that's pretty cool. So I need to get to Pippin, J. Pippin's potions and the Magic Neep. Okay, Magic Neep. Is that the one in the... okay, I'm just gonna look this up real quick. Because I feel... Yeah, potions is over here, and so is the Magic Neep. So I need to go to the left. Is that the last Flue Flame here? I think so. That one, and this one. Okay, so yeah, I'll get that last Flue Flame as I go. So I need to go this way. And obviously you guys, I mean, I've played this game at this point. This is my 4th go-around of this game. So yeah, I know where a lot of things are, and it's going to be a little bit more difficult for someone who's never played it to know that stuff, but here we are, potions. So I believe we're going to get a few
potions.
Recipes here.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we?
Ah, the classic
What can I do for you today?
things are going to be unlocked as you go of a video game. Love it. So, yep, I believe you get Endurus, yes, and Wiggenweld. You remember Wiggenweld
Feel
from
free to take a look at the rest of my
the
inventory.
first episode.
Or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
It is the green potion that you take whenever you need to heal yourself. Endurus, as you probably know from the name, is enduring attacks and making sure you don't die from them. And then these are the other potion recipes that obviously I still cannot get because I don't have that kind of money. And then he also sells ingredients, kind of like these are the lacewing flies that you saw me collecting. Also the leaping toadstool caps that I was also collecting on the way. Moonstone is used for something else that will be coming up later. But usually not for potions. I don't think you want to use Moonstone for potion making. Alrighty then, so now we head up to the Magic Neep, which I think I saw was up this way. Ah! Fine. Yep. When you've played this as much as I have, you start to, when you see something fluttering in the wind, you know to grab it. Oh, I missed. Ah! Got it.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Ah, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of dittany seeds? Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Alright.
Do have a
Dittany
look
seeds.
around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
And then, once again, I can't purchase any of this. So, moving on. So now we come to my personal favorite part of this quest line, Mr. Ollivanders. Love the action of getting your very own wand, because actually, if you don't remember in the storyline, our wand is it's a second-hand wand. So all the magic we've been casting so far has all been on a second-hand wand. So Mr. Ollivanders should be right here. Yep, this is the place. Nope. Mine. Money.
Revelio.
Oh, wait, I promised myself I wouldn't do the Revelio thing. Okay.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Crunch.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new 5th-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No. no, not you. Yes. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it.
Oh! Oh dear.
Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
I'm just gonna say, the number of times that you think that it goes absolutely crazy, that they would kind of be used to maybe not having breakable things outside of the testing area, but oh well. So this is where you get to choose your own wand. You get to choose its make and what it looks like. So let's run through these really quickly.
How intriguing.
Which one am I feeling for this character? No, I'm not really feeling that for this character. This just seems a little too much.
How intriguing.
This one I kind of like, but not quite the color. Ooh, that's kind of nice, isn't it? So then I get to choose the wood type. What does this look like to you guys? I don't know much about woods, to be honest. Poplar.
How intriguing.
It does kind of look red. Maybe a nice red oak. I think 12 inches. Maybe 12 1/4 inches. And then flexibility. Very flexible. Swishy. Supple. Whippy. Pliant. Brittle. I don't want brittle. Stiff. Rigid.
How intriguing.
Unyielding. No. I'd say a nice solid one is good. How about you guys? And then, so Dragon Heartstring, powerful, consistent for unicorn hair, or great range. I'd say that as Hufflepuff, you'd probably want to be consistent. So I'm gonna go with consistent.
A unicorn hair wand is most reliable and faithful to its owner.
So what we've got here is a red oak wand with unicorn hair core. It's pretty solid and it's 12 1/4 inches. I think that will do nicely.
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Indeed. Treat it well, and you shall find no more dependable a wand than one with a unicorn hair core. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Well, that was enjoyable. And just another part about this game that I like
Better go and find Natty.
is that, you know, you get to pick what your wand looks like and what it does, its descriptions. Alright, so gotta go meet up with Natty over here. Hello.
I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
Oh dear.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
And of course, there were two. So what you guys just saw with that red circle, in previous battles,
Are we weakening him at all?
when we fight,
We have to wear him down!
you see golden circles. Golden circles mean that I can use Protego to dodge. Unfortunately, the red ones, like that one, mean that I have to use control to actually dodge away.
What was that?
I was kind of beating with his own game.
I like it! Do more of it!
So I have to dodge there, dodge there. Dodge. Dodge. Oh my god, this guy never does anything but things I have to dodge with. Bro! Choose a different tactic. Ah! And what I'm doing there when I'm throwing things is I'm pressing Z. Oh, that was a dodge one. Okay, like that. And then I can use Stupefy. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Take that.
Look! He's faltering!
Took him long enough.
We need to make sure he stays back there!
Keep using the Z. It's doing more than basic cast that ever was, that's for sure. Ooh, and this is the cool part. Boom.
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard! Are you alright?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that? The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Poof. Alright, so what we need to do now is try to fix things. I think there are 7 things total that I need to fix. So I need to get that back up and running. Hey! What? Hey! Fix it! Thank you. I will say, sometimes this game can be finicky. But it seems like it's going a little better than it could have been. Oh, wait, what? I didn't do that. Oh, no, not Accio. Sorry. I'm button mashing again.
One last thing to worry about.
Okay, then there's this fount or this statue. Yep, is that right up? And then just the storefront right over there. Good as new. Alright. And now it says it wants me to speak to the shopkeeper.
We were just talking about you.
What's up, dude?
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
I like how he has pins sticking out of his coat here, that's funny. Ah, now we get into the gear. So right now I have no defense, but now I have 5 defense.
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least one butterbeer. Shall we head to the Three Broomsticks?
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful. Just down this way then.
I sell even more battle-worthy items. Should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
So what you guys need to understand is when you're messing around with this game, clothes are very important. You'll find a lot of cool stuff.
Zerona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
But yeah, you can get some really awesome clothes that can boost your abilities and give you some solid defense in battles.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the Three Broomsticks.
And so the plot thickens.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Serona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thank you for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. It's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve.
Sick
I
bird.
wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything. But it's perhaps best I do that later.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle.
I tell you, I love that scene where like all the witches and wizards and Three Broomsticks get up at once and are just like, "Oh, you're not doing this here, boys." Nuh-uh. Great scene in my opinion. Really, really great. All right, so we're gonna go talk to Natty. Hello, Natty. It's nighttime.
I am certainly glad Serona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
It's like, you go, Serona. You go! That's awesome. And so we need to travel to my common room. Right there. Oh, I love the beginning of the storyline, man. I love it so much. Like that troll attack that appears and the way you fight it off, and then you use ancient magic to do so. It's awesome. It's a great entrance into this whole storyline. And then it like shows you all the big bads all at once, and it's like, how are they meeting in Hogsmeade and no one's paying attention? I don't know. Not a clue. Super cool though. Another reason I love this game. Alright, so after that very interesting visit to Hogsmeade, I would say that now is as good a time as any to wrap up episode 3 of my Hogwarts Legacy Let's Play. So, I do want to say thank you all for, oh, hold on. I'm receiving all post. I forgot about this part. Can't see me. Yep, something about the Gringotts thing. Alright. Forgot about that, but thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. You guys' support on this channel and on this series that I am vastly enjoying so far. If you wouldn't mind liking and just sending me a quick comment, just telling me, you know, how you like the video or ways I can improve my method of setting up YouTube videos, I will try to respond to each and every one of you. But for the most part, I'd say we're pretty much good with this episode. So thank you all so much for watching once more, and I will see all of you in the next one. Keep researching and developing, team.